Hey guys, it's Miss Rocky, and I'm going to read you a book today. I hope you're all doing well. That we're in our homes and not out and about at school. So I'm going to read a book to you, and it's called "Where Does the Garbage Go?" I know this is backwards, and you can see my lighting system and my glasses. Sorry about that. Drives me nuts, but that's how it is. So anyway, you guys, you throw away garbage at home, put it in the trash. Well, did you know that like the foods that you have, you can put in a compost bin, and I'll show you later on how to make a compost bin at your home. And that compost can turn into fabulous dirt. And the dirt is, you can tell good dirt because it's nice and dark and fluffy. It's almost like black, and that is great for growing food for your home and planting and flowers and so on. So I'm going to read you this book, and next video I will show you how to do a compost or show you how to plant some plants. Where does the garbage go? Let me get situated. Oh, and by the way, all this stuff is from you guys. You guys sent that to me, and it's been up on my wall for a long time. So if you want to make me some pictures, I will put it up on my wall. Okay. In school, we learn about garbage. Last week, our teacher told us about the way things used to be. She said there was a time when people wanted to get rid of something, they threw it into the garbage can. They threw the garbage like orange peels, chicken bones, the food that they didn't eat, they threw in the trash too. Empty bottles, tin cans, cardboard boxes, old newspaper. When you put garbage and trash together, we call it waste. Once a week, the trash was collected in trucks and taken to the dump. In the dump, there were piles of garbage everywhere, all kinds of trash, old tires, broken bottles, tin cans, old newspaper, broken chairs and sofas. In the summer, the garbage rotted and made a terrible stink. Rats came to eat, millions of flies buzzed around. The dump was a great big mess. Today, some towns still have dumps where they leave their garbage and trash. Ew. Oh boy. At one time, New York City used the ocean for a dump. It loaded its waste on flatboats called barges. Tugboats pulled the barges on out to sea, and the waste was dumped overboard. Most of the trash sank, but some of it floated. See? It sank and dirtied up the fish homes. Often it floated right back to the beaches where people were swimming. Ugh. New York City doesn't throw its waste in the ocean anymore. It has a special kind of dump called a landfill. Other cities have landfills too. Our town has one, and our class went out to take a look at it. A landfill is a busy place. See the landfill? Trucks bring loads of waste from the city and dump in big piles. Bulldozers with scrapers spread out the waste. Compactors with spikes on their wheels move back and forth. The waste is all smashed and piled. After that, trucks bring loads of soil. The bulldozer and compactors spread the soil over the waste. The waste covers up everything. It keeps out the rats and flies. Then the landfill is ready for more waste. Then comes more soil to cover it up, and then more waste and more soil, layer after layer. A landfill keeps piling it up. It gets to be a little mountain. Here's how the layers work. We have the waste, and then we have soil in between, and a layer on top, more waste, soil in between, soil on top, and then more waste. It builds up like a mountain. When the last layer of soil is spreading on top of the landfill, grass and trees are planted. The landfill becomes a park or a playground. Then the city has to start a new landfill. Waste never stops piling up. What is in our landfills? We have tires, food and yard waste, which we could put into a compost bin. We don't need to have that go into the landfill. We can put that in a compost bin and make great soil. Glass can be recycled, metal can be recycled, paper can be recycled, and plastic can be recycled. I used to make t-shirts out of plastic pop bottles. Some cities try to get rid of their waste by burning it. They build big furnaces called incinerators and burn garbage and trash in them. The heat is used to warm stores and offices. It is also used to make electricity. But incinerators don't really get rid of anything. They simply put the waste into ashes, and the ashes have to go in the landfill. Sometimes those ashes are toxic or harmful, and sometimes the smoke from the incinerators pollutes the air with harmful gases. We don't want that. Nope. Today's cities are having a hard time finding places for new landfills. Waste keeps piling up. People keep throwing things away. They throw away too many things. Some of these things they throw away could be used over again. That is called upcycling. When you have something that's going to be thrown away, maybe you don't want it. You could bring it to the landfill. They have an upcycle center. People take it and make something new out of it. Many cities are now trying something that is new for them. It is called recycling. Oh, recycling or upcycling. Recycling means making trash into something new instead of throwing it away. We don't need to make any more stuff. We have a lot of stuff that we can reuse and make different things out of. Our city is recycling. We still put garbage in the garbage can. Orange peels, chicken bones, and food we don't eat. But we keep emptying glass bottles in a separate box. Aluminum cans and foil are kept in a separate box too. When we put the cans and bottles at the curb, we pile old newspapers beside them. We flatten out cardboard boxes and pile them next to the newspapers. When the garbage truck comes, it picks up only the garbage and it takes it to the landfill. Other trucks come for bottles, cans, and newspaper. Those things don't go into the landfill anymore. Our city sells them to factories and mills for recycling. Paper mills chop up newspapers and turn them into new paper. Aluminum factories take aluminum cans and foils and melt them to make new cans and rolls of foil. Glass bottles are ground up and melted to make new glass bottles and jars. Even plastic can be recycled. Plastic factories chop it up and turn it into things like flower pots and park benches. And I used to make t-shirts out of those. Our teacher says that recycling is a good start, but we must do more. We must stop making so much waste. We must stop throwing our many things away. We need to find ways to use things over and over again. That's what we have done at home. We use to bring our groceries home in paper or plastic bags. When we emptied the bags, we threw them in the garbage can. When we did that, we were making more waste to pile up in the landfill. We have stopped doing that. Now we use string bags or reusable bags. I'm sure you guys have some reusable bags. They hang on the kitchen doorknob. When we go to the supermarket, we take our string bags and put our groceries in them. We never throw any of our string bags away. They are strong and hold a lot of groceries. We use them over and over again. The end. What are some things that you can use over and over again? What are some things like maybe your tin cans? You can use them as flower pots, or say your plastic bags, like from bread bags, you can use them as lunch containers. You can store your pencils or pens in them. Or if you ever go up to the landfill and they have the upcycle place, you can get chairs and tables and toys, and you can wash them out and make them into something new. All right, guys, bye for now. I hope you enjoyed the story.